네, 오늘부터 새로운 게임 시작할 건데, 오늘은 조금 피곤해서 짧게 좀, 한 2시간 정도만 할 거고요. 내일은 제가 좀 바빠가지고 못 할 수도 있을 것 같아요. 그래서, 오늘 하고 아마 모레에 다시 킬 것 같네요. 자, 시작해보죠. 여기 난이도가 있어? 뭐, 이거 전투도 하나? 공포게임에 난이도가 있어? 액션 게임인가? 약간 SF 쪽인가? 티어링 있네.
Her responses and cognitive abilities seem to work as intended. Good morning, my dear. Now, no streets.
주인공이 여잔가?
I see. No more surprising.
티어링이 좀 있는데 이 컷신 끝나고 조절을 한번 해볼게요.
Repeat that, my dear. I didn't quite catch it.
Who are you? Where am I?
It seems your throat muscles need some time to recover. I'll fix that for you later. Otherwise, this whole procedure would have been a waste of my precious time. Let us continue. Can you see the light? There's something waiting for you there.
빛?
Find the button and press it. This should be the easiest one, even in your state. Good. Now, over to the next light. That's the lock. Find the key that unlocks it. There you go. Now, over to the last light.
Where am I?
Stop talking already. I can't understand you because your throat has been unclogged. So stop talking. Cease this ghostly resistance and let this happen. There you are. Now you can see what we see. Now stop acting out this ridiculous drama and use your gift.
No! What the hell did you do to me?
Shut up! I cannot understand you. Stop straining an already weak throat, or you will never see. If that happens, then you are useless to me, and I would be forced to reuse the worthless hunk of me. Not even worthy of being incinerated. Now, use that gift that I granted you, and choose your side. Show me who you are.
여기서 뭘 선택해야 돼? 뭐지?
Did you not hear what I... My dear, find your sign.
뭔 사인? 뭐 아무거나 그냥 픽하면 되나? 플래시 같은 이 사인을 고르겠어.
By the souls of the damned.
왜?
I refuse to believe it. You failure. This is all that I have created. A weakness of this gone through history.
I don't...
After you, won't you
수직 싱크. 수직은 지금 맞는데. 스터터링 현상이 좀 있는 건데, 이거. 평으로 이거 잘리는 거 보니까. 뭐지?
Alice, I pray to Odin that you safely find this and that your escape is successful. You have to hurry. As soon as the spirit notices, he will come after you, and I don't know what he will do to you. The myth has taken control over everything. You have to find me right away. Use your sight to look for the symbols that will guide you to me.
Message saved by Frost personal digital assistant.
잠깐만, 이거 신경 쓰이는데? 이거 타볼까 싶어, 싱크를? 이러니까 이러니까 맞네. 싱크를 켜야 되네. 웬일이야. 보통 싱크를 키면 안 맞는데.
Alice, I pray to Odin that you safely find this and that your escape is successful. You have to hurry. As soon as the spirit notices, he will come after you, and I don't know what he will do to you. The myth has taken control over everything. You have to find me right away. Use your sight to look for the symbols that will guide you to me.
Message saved by Frost personal digital assistant.
뭘 찾아야 되는 거지? 이거 하는 거 맞아? 맞긴 하겠지만. (6725)
Message from War Corporation. Surface outpost.
This is Dr. Yang. What the fuck are you doing down there? Why the fuck did you steal the entrance?
Hey,
Tell Dr. Anderson to shut it down immediately. The roots are spreading to populated areas. People are dying. I know you people are behind this. Shut it down right now. Creatures are coming through.
Message received at 9:32. 15th of August, 2027.
오, 뭐야, 뿌리가 이걸 말하는 건가? 충분히네 또. 깜짝이야. 아, 세이브 포인트인가 이게?
A soul stone activated. And by you, I thought you were supposed to stay put, my dear. Instead, like the ungrateful waste of life that you are, you decided to leave my merciful embrace. A decision you will regret in the dark.
뭐야 이거 뭐야? 피해가야 되는 거야? 뭐야 뭐 설명을 안 해줘? 뭐였어 방금 그거? 응, 이해하지 못했어. 전혀 이해하지 못했어. 뭐야? 마주치면 안 되겠구만.
Basement 1, lower cooling.
뭐 낙뎀이 이렇게 쉽게 들어와. 얼마 높지도 않은데.
I've been leading my team to go through the routes to fetch artifacts for Warcorp for over 3 months now. I know it's not my place to question my orders, but I can no longer deem transportation through the routes as safe. It wasn't a problem when I thought the other worlds were inhabited and dead, but last time Team 4 went through, we were fully armed, and still only half of us came back. And these roots, they're still spreading. Before the power of the gods, we are nothing.
Do you see? She left because she hates you. She left you all alone here. If you don't want to be alone forever, you need to get her back from me.
날 얘기하는 것
Can you do
같은데?
that? Go get her back. Make your father proud.
덩치가 날 잡으러 온다고?
Stupid, disgusting creature.
오이씨. 깜짝이야. 웬 개새끼가. 여기도 육칠이 오네? 아, 깡통 밟으면 소리 나겠구나 이거. 아, 분위기 보니까 그거네. 이거는 뭐지? 아, 이거를 그거 다 따르면 되는 건가? 아, 이런 부활이야? 아, 얘네 시각도 있구나. 어이! 타이밍 잘 봐야 되겠네. 뭐야. 계속 앉아있어야 되나? 앉는 버튼이 지속으로 누르고 있어야 되는 거라서 귀찮은데 이거 바꿀 수 있나 잠깐. 그거는 또 없네요. 7골산. 어디다 쓰면 어디다 써야 되는 거지? 7골산? 어떻게 알았어? 밝은 데 있으면 무조건 걸리나 그냥?
Floor 1, lobby.
아이 저러 오는구나.
Floor 2, artifact research.
Dr. Lisa Svensson, Supervisor, Day 3 of tablet analysis. We received several stone tablets from Front on Flame with inscriptions apparently symbolizing the 9 realms of the World Tree. Initial analysis shows that the tablet emits an energy field boosting cell regeneration. End of note.
왠지 저놈 쪽도 먼저 한번 갔다 와야 될 것 같은데. 여기도 문이 열리는 걸로 돼 있던데.
Mythology Research, Note 6. The expeditions to Asgard have proven fruitful yet again. The team brought back several shields that seem to possess a number of strange capabilities which are completely out of our control. According to the myth, these shields seem to have belonged to the winged creatures known as Valkyries. The mission of these creatures were to bring dead warriors to an afterlife in Valhalla, and must have possessed enormous powers.
아닌가? 여길 맨 나중에 와야 되는 곳인가? 그런 느낌인데. 아, 이제 손으로 인문인식. 아, 여기도 아니네. 다시. 아, 이거 역시. 여기는 수집 한몫 찾으러 오는 데구나. 거기로 들어가야 되는 건가 그러면? 안 와. 왜 안 오지? 온다. 오, 뭐야? 거대한 똥개가?
Mythology Research, Note 1. Sarah has shown me a lot of the myths surrounding the ancient objects we have recovered. Just like assumed, most of these stories corresponds only a little with the true events of the past. Giants and fire giants are very much like the descriptions, but the Vanir and Aesir gods differ a lot from their noble fairy tale versions. Some stories are not even close to as gruesome as they are in real life. More of these stories later. 오씨, 거미? 쏟아져야 되나 이것도? 뭐야 되지? 잠깐만, 이거 어떻게 가 그러면? 아, 이벤트인가 그냥?
Oh shit, what am I doing? Come on. Just a little bit further.
팔 잘렸는데요? 또 오른팔을? 기계팔 됐어. 아닌가? 아까
If I would have
그
been 5
주승팔
seconds
붙여준
late,
건가?
the demons would have torn you apart. The great Odin spared your life
기계팔
and
맞네.
left you broken. But that's okay, because I fixed you. No, you know what? I made you better. Remarkable, isn't it?
What?
No, you stay down. The anesthetics haven't left your system yet.
Oh, my head.
Okay, let's see here. Speech should
세키로
be
같은데,
fine.
세키로?
I prepared the tissue. Yeah, I gave the bone structure a checkup as well. And the arm? How does it feel? Strange feeling, isn't it? When it's bonding to you. I know. I have a few of my own. Anyway, I have much to prepare. You rest for now.
Henrik, look at her. It's Alice.
The injuries she suffered and survived. It's not human.
That doesn't mean she's not.
Who are you?
By Odin.
My voice.
She even sounds like. Yes. Yes. I fixed your voice. And your arm.
Who are you? What's going
I'm
on?
Henrik Anderson, the CEO of Borkor. The voice you're hearing is my wife, Sarah. She's up on the surface while
Unfortunately,
you and I are stuck down here.
the things happening down there are happening up here as well. And it's getting worse by the minute.
What did you do to me?
I brought you back from Helheim.
Henrik! Calm down. The journey to save her almost killed you. I don't want to lose you. Since she already has the prosthetic installed, tell her about it.
Fine. Your new arm holds great power. Charged by Atrium, it can channel a magnificent force. It's based upon ancient knowledge uncovered by my wife.
And brought into fruition by Henrik. The arm is called Jerngreper.
You brought a hand with you. Use the Jerngreper to extract the RFID from it. You'll gain access to all doors with that level of security clearance. Now try it. Scan the hand on the table, and then use it downstairs on the lock.
I know this is a lot to ask. We're not taking this lightly. Please. I'll tell you more as you go.
왠지 이 게임 저장을 자주 활용해야 될 것 같은 그런 느낌이 든다. 안 되는데요? 저기요? 캔 아까 한 거 아니야? 어디를 또 스캔해야 되는 거지? 이봐, 문 열린다며. 아 여기구나. 문이 다르구나.
Earthquakes are getting far too frequent. The roots are spreading faster. Please hurry. I'll show you all the things you need to know. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Good. You can hear me as long as our radio can reach your Bifrost system. Ahead of you is your first obstacle. A service hatch that can usually only be opened from the inside, unless you're an engineer. However, young Graper can open the tunnels in an unconventional way. But first, you need power. You should find an atrium upgrade in a nearby room. That right there is a small atrium cell that can power the arm. Insert it in the arm, get back to the service hatch, and fire a burst at it to fry the lock circuits. And don't forget to refill your power with the power station on the wall before you move on. If you collect enough upgrades for Jangreper, you can activate the weapon inside it.
보라기보단 액션 게임인데 이런 식으로 진행되면 분위기가 보이는 거지.
Ahead and above you, there's another obstacle you can overcome with Jangreper. Use your sight to find the ladder's control panel. Aim at it and fire a directed burst to lower the ladder. Since Jangreper is relying on atrium power cells, your life might be depending on not running out. There is another, larger power cell that you can carry with you at all times. Collect the power cells. Anytime you want to use them, activate your Bifrost personal display system for instructions and to keep track of how many you've collected.
아, 모아서 이걸 또 하나, 이런 걸 모아서 하나를 또 늘릴 수 있구나. 요소까지.
Ahead of you, you will find a door that is locked with an RFID signature you don't have. But now, that won't be a problem for you. It's the same as the earlier electronics, but the mechanics of the door needs a little finesse. Use your sight to see the mechanics inside the door and time the burst to get through.
잠깐만, 지금 셀 없는데? 충전해야 되는데? 아, 충전도 횟수 있네. 왜 없어? 왜 비었어? 아, 횟수는 다시 차는구나. 아, 한 번에 충전할 수 있는 그게 있는 거고. 알았어.
Okay, everything seems to be working again. Where were we? Right. Our world, Midgard, is sharing its existence with 8 other worlds that are all connected by something known in the legends as Yggdrasil, the world tree.
When we started researching the travel between worlds, we used technology to tap into a magical artifact.
이거 설마
known in the
다시 충전하러
legends
저기까지 갔다 와야
as the
되는 거야?
Apsulov, controller of the roots of Yggdrasil. This made it
Oh my
possible
God.
for us to safely travel to other worlds. Then, something came through one of the roots. The spirit. It took control of the Apsulov and our systems, causing an emergency override.
아, 아까 그 주워 먹은 게 충전 셀이구나. 모아서 칸을 늘리는 게 아니라.
We need to reverse this by collecting the 9
보조 배터리.
artifact keys originally made to control the
그래도
artifact
아까우니까
and the roots it brings forth. But
초반에는 좀 와리가리 좀 하자.
Henrik
나중에는
has
몰라도.
traveled too much unprotected. He almost died when he saved you, and wouldn't survive going through another route. You are literally our only hope of stopping this. Without those keys, the roots and nightmares will take over our world. The fire giants will...
Sarah!
Wait, Henrik, I'm losing connection.
Sarah? Shit! Listen, we know the location of one of the keys. Ahead of you is a route that will take you to Niflheim, the ice world. Every moment, the routes spread further into Midgard, so find the key and come back here as soon as possible. Please, hurry!
아, 이거 다시 갔다 오자. 셀 막 쓰기가 좀 애매하다 지금. 어떻게 될지 모르니까 좀 귀찮지만 후반 노가다가 생각하고. 이렇게 아무것도 없었지. 이거는 전자 도락이 안 보이니까 저건 뭔 강제로 문 여는 거고. 어이씨, 충전 안 하고 그냥 움직여도 되나 이거? 아 지금은 또 너무 멀어가지고 지금 가긴 진짜 그런데. 아 이거 뛰어내려갖고 참 갈 수도 없구나. 세이브. 오.
Message for Dr. Henrik Anderson. Dr. Brian Roberts, Niflheim Operations Supervisor. Minor progress report on Niflheim Outpost N502. Construction is moving along according to schedule. Procedures after the complete destruction of N498 are implemented and seems to be working. Building is strictly held to crevices. The amount of noise is held to a minimum, and outposts are working 24/7 to avoid the attention of the natives. However, the morale is very strained after the 48 casualties at N498. Worst of all are the sounds of the natives. It travels for miles through the infinite night and fog in this dead landscape. It just chills you to the core.
뭐가 다가오는 것 같은데? 아 저거 괴물이야. 뭐 이거 열린 거 아니야 이제? 뭐야? 딴 데가 열렸나? 아닌데요? 뭐지? 뭔가 됐는데 뭐가 됐지? 아이씨 충전이 있었어. 아이! 아까워. 다 해보면 되겠다 이제. 밑에서 뭐가 됐나? 아닌데? 뭐 아무것도 안 변했는데? 아, 있구나. 뭐야 이거는? 뭐에 대한 힌트지? 잠깐만. 이게 뭐에 대한 힌트인지 모르겠어. 뭔가 해야 될 것 같긴 한데요. 뭐지?
Anthology Research, Note 6.
아! 그래서 뭐 시체 같은 걸 찾아야 되나 보네. 걔나 뭐 탱크 같은 거 찾아야 될 것 같은데. 여기에는 뭐가 없고 이쪽으로 오, 예. 퀘스트 정보. 다시 들어갈 순 없니? 이거 좀 상하는데? 안 열리네. 띵동. 한방 버스. 뭐야, 셀 하나 얻으러 온 거야, 여기? 레알? 오능들 중간에 아래에 열만한 문이 있었던가? 위로 가면 다시 오기까지 시간 좀 걸릴 것 같으니까 아래를 확인 한 번만 더 하고 가자. 없었나 보네. 이거 돌아가는 거 보니까. 그냥 진행하면 되겠어. 내려가야 되는 것 같은데.
back alive. As soon as we lost connection, I thought, I can see you on a camera feed. Ahead of you, in Apsulov research, there's an elevator that you can take to me on floor B1. I've marked the elevator so you can find it with your sight. There's probably a lot of things to explore in Apsulov research, but don't stay for too long. Don't insert the key into the tablet until I've analyzed it. Please hurry.
뭐 여긴 아무것도 없어? 왜 들어올 수 있는 거야 그러면? 아, 고아문 열기. 안 열리는데요? 어떻게 해야 열지?
Mythology Research, Note 4, with Dr. Henrik Anderson and my lovely wife.
Dr. Sarah Anderson.
The power of the hammer of the god is on a whole other level than anything discovered before. The hammer is powering the entire facility and is more stable than anything else of this strength. Even the power cells charged with it has a huge amount of power.
We've decided to call the power Atrium, after the creator of the hammer. And not only does Atrium have the attributes described by Henrik, it also has a lot of magical potential. I don't know how to describe the phenomena scientifically, but Atrium has a terrifying effect on certain creatures from the myth that are affiliated with darkness. When it was wielded by Thor, it must have had an enormous destructive capacity. No wonder the gods are described as feared by everyone in the 9 realms.
그래서 어떻게 하나요? 뭐 딴 걸 해야 되나? 한테 갔다 와야 되겠네.
Mythology Research, Note 5. There are many gods from the myths, which seem to have ties to the things we are retrieving from the other worlds. We have items from Odin, the Allfather, and his son Thor, the god of lightning. We have also found proof of the existence of the immortal Baldur and Freya, the goddess of fertility. And we have settlements on Hell, the goddess of death. Ymir, keeper of the Well of Wisdom, and Loki, the god of mischief. But that one worries me a bit. Mythology research, note 3. The information me and Henrik has unearthed is just as astounding as mentioned in the previous notes made by Henrik. One thing I just had to note was a story depicting an enormous wall built to protect Asgard from the outside world. The story talks of the gods making a wager with a giant. The wager was that if the giant could finish the wall within a set amount of time, he could marry the goddess Freya. However, when the giant was almost finished, the gods cheated. And to add insult to injury, Thor crushed the giant's head with his hammer. This wall that is described in the Younger Edda doesn't seem to be a wall at all. It's a statue capable of shutting out the roots of Yggdrasil and opening them to the one in control of it. I fear that this statue is exactly what we have here in the facility. The Apsulov.
충전할 데 없나? 돌아다니는 놈들이 있네. 아, 여기 1하고 2밖에 없구나. 7 보안등급 7. 오휴. 내가 먼저 좀 해야 되나? 저거 열려고 저거 파워셀을 낭비하기 좀 그렇고 뒤에는 한번 해보자.
Apsulov research. Floor 2. Apsulov research. Floor 2. Apsulov research. Floor 1. Apsulov research.
폐기물 처리장으로 가야 되는 거구나 이거. 카오스 써서 이거 열어야 되나? 열쇠를 지금 여기서 못 구하나? 3번 키를 뭐 엘리베이터 안 타도 되는 거였네? 그치 엘리베이터를 왜 타는 거야 그러면? 아 이런 거 할 거면 중간에 배터리 충전소라도 좀 만들어주지. 이걸 셀을 낭비해서 해야 된다고? 그럼 몰라. 충전 없는 게 에반데 이거. 아이씨. 아이씨! 아이씨! 아까워. 아! 미치겠네 진짜. 아 저장하기 아까운데 지금 이거 셀을 너무 많이 써갖고 이게 지금 아씨 3번 저 아! 여기서 발견을 못했었구나 내가. 아닌데? 이건 뭐가 스캔된 거지? 아, 보안문 열기 이걸로 하는 건가? 아닌데, 그래도.
Mythology Research, Note 4, with Dr. Henrik Anderson and my lovely wife.
Dr. Sarah Anderson.
The power of the hammer of the god is on a whole other level than anything discovered before. The hammer is powering the entire facility and is more stable than anything else of this strength. Even the power cells charged with it has a huge amount of power.
We've decided to call the power Atrium, after the creator of the hammer. And not only does Atrium have the attributes described by Henrik, it also has a lot of magical potential. I don't know how to describe the phenomena scientifically, but Atrium has a terrifying effect on certain creatures from the myth that are affiliated with darkness. When it was wielded by Thor, it must have had an enormous destructive capacity. No wonder the gods are described as feared by everyone in the 9 realms. Mythology Research, Note 5. There are many gods from the myths, which seem to have ties to the things we are retrieving from the other worlds. We have items from Odin, the Allfather, and his son Thor, the god of lightning. We have also found proof of the existence of the immortal Baldur and Freya, the goddess of fertility. And we have some leads on Hel. Is just as astounding as mentioned in the previous notes made by Henrik. One thing I just had to note was a story depicting an enormous wall built to protect Asgard from the outside world. The story talks of the gods making a wager with a giant. The wager was that if the giant could finish the wall within a set amount of time, he could marry the goddess Freya. However, when the giant was almost finished, the gods cheated. And to add insult to injury, Thor crushed the giant's head with his hammer. This wall that...
Floor 1, Apsulov Research.
오 깜짝이야. 진행을 하면 되는 거였구나.
Basement 1, waste disposal.
번호 모르고 여기서 3번 키를 아마 얻을 것 같기는 한데 깜짝이야. 아씨.
Oh jävlar vad du skräms. Do you have it? Oh, magnificent! Praised be Odin and all of his sons! Oh, you've done well.
I almost died, and
But you didn't. And now you've taken the first step in my plan to save this world of ours. Oh, jag har fortfarande en chans.
Yes, but...
Now, there's much I have to show you. And time is of the essence. At the end of the hallway is a room. The key code is 3425. I'll direct you once you've entered the room. Please, leave questions for afterwards. Now go.
Questions? Where do I even begin?
저쪽으로 한다이요.
This clears a lot of things up for us. Thank you for bringing the key back.
You're welcome. And thank you for fixing my arm.
Yeah. I assume you have no memories of your past, and I bet you're wondering who you are. Well, so am I. But I'm locked out of the facility's main database at the moment, so if we make a quick detour, then...
Henrik! Thousands are dying every minute, and you're talking about detours?
We need to know, Sarah. I need to know what happened to her.
Don't put the girl through any more than she has to, Henrik. Don't make her do this.
We have to figure this out. The emergency system severed the connection between most of the systems and the base. You need to go to the medical research facility and approve a remote link to grant me access to the information we need. I would do it myself, but I'm not strong enough. I'll show you everything you need to know.
Most things in the facility are always handled with extreme caution, while some just aren't. We're hundreds of meters below the surface in northern Sweden. If something happens, it could be hours before help arrives. Above that, some of the artifacts clearly emits energy fields that could be a potential long-term health risk. The statue in the center of the facility has hundreds of people walking by it all day. Not to mention the gigantic hammer that was carelessly placed in a room where serious scientists, including myself, are working unprotected right next to it. My PDA tablet was low on battery this morning, but when I got back to my quarters, the battery was almost full. This just can't be right.
자동 충전 좋고 왜 원격 충전인데 거기다가. 뭐야? 만든 뚫으라고 여기 충전기를 놔뒀구나. 배터리가 밖에 있으니까 바로바로 뚫어야 되겠지.
floor ahead of you, there's a battery. In case of a facility-wide power failure, it can be charged to power equipment in smaller areas. Jangreper has the ability to remotely charge these batteries with large and small bursts. When you're done with it, you can just take the energy right back, like any power station. This will make the area go dark again.
아. 아하. 근데 굳이 이렇게? 잠깐만. 이런 게 진짜 충전시켜놓고 뭐 쓰는 건가? 아, 이렇게 해서 문 열고 다시 도로 받으라고?
That thing stopping your path is a wraith, a ghost of a Jotun giant. It's time to show you the weapon in Jangreper. The last level, right before it overloads, is used to destroy evil magic. But be wary, different creatures will react differently to the power, so be careful when using it. Use the large atrium burst to destroy the Jotun wraith that stops your path. Don't forget that while you're charging the arm, you can cancel the charge at any time to avoid overloading it. By the gods, I see that ahead of you there's a whole lot of vermin. The myth describes them as trolls. We accidentally brought them back from Midgard on an expedition to retrieve a mythical harp from a magical creature which we destroyed. Back then, they were blind. But when they started spreading here, they evolved. And now, they aren't blind anymore. And they're aggressive and fast. Always be ready with a large pulse of Jangreper.
들어가야 돼?
Basement 1, waste disposal.
엄마? 망할 놈이? 무서운 거지. 딱히 어디가 맞는 길이라는 표시는 없네. 아, 그냥 무조건 한쪽으로 통하게 돼 있나?
Henrik, what am I looking at?
That is the source of the power you are wielding, and the thing powering the whole facility. Neomia, the hammer of the gods. You can charge Jangreper on the energy outlets on the hammer. And don't
Your
forget your portable power cells if you end up without power suddenly. After this, you might lose connection since you're going to the upper level, so good luck.
다리는 둘 다 내려놓고. 이거 재밌는데? 나름? 그러니까 흥미진진해. 뭐 해야 된다 그랬지? 일로 가야 돼. 충전. 나 12시에 딱 끌라 그랬는데 조금만 더 하자. 재밌다. 뭐야? 쌍놈 새끼가 왜 질라고. 그니까 나 충전 해갖고 올래. 파워 모으는 게 조금 느려갖고 갑작스럽게 오면 무조건 한 대 맞네. 약한 걸로는 데미지가 아예 안 들어가고. 화장실이야? 뭐라고 써있는 거야 이거? 나중에 가면 이거 눈 바뀌면 해석되나? 눈이 바뀌어가지고 그런 시스템이 있을 것 같은데. 더 낮은 레벨로 락다운을 했으면 뭐가 바뀐 거지? 응? 한번 또 가야 되나? 번호를 알아낸 건 아닌데 뭐가 바뀐 거지? 원격 연결 승인 어떻게 하는 거야? 뭐가 바뀌었지? 아, 다른 쪽에 열린 건가? 아 뭐야 반대쪽에서 건너오시는 거구나. 응? 뭐야? 아이, 이걸 못 봤구나. 4673. 아닌데 여긴 아예 다른 곳이구나. 4673 어쨌든. 오케이, 갔어. 무조건 똑같아갖고 헷갈리잖아. 악마다 좀 차별을 좀 더 하는가. 왜 올라가는 거 아니야? 뭐야? 이렇게 돌아가야 돼 항상? 엘리베이터 타고 가야 되는 것 같은데 충전해갖고 가자.
Atrium power. Floor 2, medical research.
Henrik, are you there?
Day 30. The subject is growing at an alarming rate and has already doubled in size. It also exhibits minor cognitive abilities, emotions on the level of an older child. and something that seems to be memories. Day 83. The subject is very drawn to the female from the human trials. She is not yet conscious, but the subject is very keen on staying close to her, almost like he's guarding her. Day 95. The creature is growing and is getting harder to contain. The subject went on a rampage when he discovered that the female was moved during the night. After destroying the holding area, he was sedated and moved to a location closer to the female. If growth doesn't cease, termination of the subject might be necessary.
네, 죽은 김에 오늘 여기까지 하겠습니다. 모레 다시 하도록 할게요.